On Friday, the Chicago Bulls played without Michael Jordan for the second game in a row. The leader was away, but the second in command took charge. Despite a 21-point first-quarter lead for the world champs and a triple-double by Scottie Pippen, the Bulls lost in overtime. Tonight, they get a chance to redeem themselves as the Seattle SuperSonics visit the stadium. It's world champion Chicago Bulls basketball here on Sports Channel. Well, the Bulls have had a 3-day rest, and it's their third home game in a row. Another sellout crowd is on hand to see the world champs meet the Seattle SuperSonics. Hello again, everyone. I'm Steve Cashel. Welcome to the Ford Dealers warm-up show and world champion Chicago Bulls basketball here on Sports Channel. The Bulls are coming off a loss to the San Antonio Spurs, but before that, they've won 7 games in a row, so they're still on a pretty nice roll, and they get Michael Jordan back in uniform for the first time in exactly 1 week. MJ's infected foot is still not 100%, but he wants to play, and he is in the starting lineup tonight. And for more on the Bulls and the Sonics, let's go to the stadium. Say hello to our play-by-play team of Tom Dorr and Johnny Red Kerr. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Steve Cashel. Good evening and welcome to the stadium in Chicago, where tonight the Chicago Bulls take on the Seattle SuperSonics. Along with my partner and my buddy, the Big Redhead, I'm Tom Dorr. And Johnny, the Bulls have won 9 of the last 10 against Seattle and 7 of their last 8 overall. But a problem creeped up. Michael Jordan hurt both feet, one with the foot infection and the other one with the hurt ankle. And so before the game today, we had a chance to ask Michael, hey, let me ask you something. General question. How you feel?
Feeling good. I mean, I'm going to play, and I'm looking forward to playing. And being that I'm on the basketball court, I'm 100%. You know, I still have some little pain with it, but nothing major, you know, to keep me out of this game.
I like that, Michael. I like the way you're talking, buddy. Good to have you back, because a couple of guys had pretty good games, even though they lost to San Antonio, and that's Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen.
Horace with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Scottie with that triple-double. 39 points, Johnny, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. Not only the 39 points, he shot very well, had a good game. You know, there was one more guy that really stood out once again and has been so steady the last few games, number 10, B.J. Armstrong.
Oh, you look at the points, yeah, we know B.J. can do that. He's a great offensive player. 3-point range is phenomenal shooting for him. But look at the turnovers, Tommy. 0.67 on turnovers. That's terrific for a point guard.
Seattle SuperSonics come into this one on a 1-game losing streak. They lost at Indiana last night, but Johnny, before that, they had won 10 in a row, and their outstanding young head coach, George Karl, has really had a great career. 100 games last night with them.
George Karl, he was dozing somewhere over in Europe when they found him a couple of years ago. He's come back, and he's done a great job.
A couple forwards for these guys that have played very well so far. One guy is Shawn Kemp, Johnny, who is he is a man-child, they say.
Yeah, they are 2 young players. Kemp did not get to go to college. He went to a junior college, came right out. And McKee is a guy they wanted all along, even though they drafted Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, that was an interesting move for them. It's a guy that's really fit in. Now, Johnny, there are 3 other guys to talk about. One of them came in a trade. That's Sam Perkins in the middle.
Well, the 2 guys around him are great sixth men. And look in the middle, Perkins, outstanding player with 13 points a game.
Pierce and Johnson, as you say, good outside shooters, no question about that. All right, Mr. Kerr, we've come to that point in time in the evening where we bring up our L.A. Gear game plan. Chicago, don't let them steal it away. Seattle, full court pressure, and Chicago, control the defensive boards. Talk to me about stealing it away.
All right, Seattle is first in steals and first in forced turnovers, and we don't want them to force you into turnovers to steal a game away.
SuperSonics, a team that likes to bring full court pressure and also a half-court trapping defense. We look for them to try and do that to the Bulls tonight.
Bulls would love to run this ball club because they hang around in the backcourt, Tommy. So if you control the defensive boards, you can do just that.
All right, Chicago Bulls just about set to take on the Seattle SuperSonics. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups. It's a beautiful shot of Chicago. Tip-offs coming up. All right, thank you, Steve Cashel. Both teams come in 40 wins, 18 losses. The Sonics again had won 10 in a row before last night, where head coach George Karl says they just didn't put in the effort against the Indiana Pacers. All right, now let's meet the starters for tonight's game. With that, here's Ray Clay.
And now for tonight's lineups. First, for the visiting Seattle SuperSonics, at forward from Trinity Junior College, 6'10", Shawn Kemp. 6'10" forward from Alabama, Derek McKee. At center, 6'9" from San Diego State, Michael Cage. At one guard from Oregon State, 6'4", Gary Payton. At the other guard, 6'4" from Rice, Ricky Pierce. The Seattle SuperSonics are coached by George Karl.
George Karl, head coach of the Sonics, with a smile on his face. He's anxious to play ball tonight. You can bet on that. Sonics, again, a team that, with the addition of Perkins, have added a lot of experience inside. The lights are out at the loudest arena in the NBA. Now, let's meet the starters for the world champs.
And now, the starting lineup for your world champion Chicago Bulls. And forward, from Clemson, 6'10", Horace Grant. A 6'7" forward from Central Arkansas, Scottie Pippen. The man in the middle for Vanderbilt, 7-foot Will Perdue. A 6'2" guard from Iowa, B.J. Armstrong. From North Carolina, head guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan.
The crowd is back. Glad to have number 23 back in the lineup for the Chicago Bulls. No question about that. Phil Jackson, head coach of this basketball team, a little stoic tonight. How about a home and road record as the same record? 20-9 this far into the season. There aren't many teams in any sport that could ever claim to have a road record that good when you've got the good home record to go along with it. Sonics, as you see them, kind of relaxed. Lost 8 straight at Chicago Stadium. Their last win here, Johnny,
10 years ago.
Over 10 years ago, November 17th, 1983. He's missed this. You know what?
I'll bet you he couldn't play. His kids couldn't play. This little piggy went to market this week with him either, right?
You've been waiting.
Good to have him. I've been waiting all back. Good to have you back, Mike. Yes, sir. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, let's take a look at the matchups tonight. McKee and Grant, Kemp, Pippen, Cage, Perdue in the middle. Payton, Armstrong, and Pierce goes against Michael Jordan. Officials for tonight's game: Darryl Garrettson, Lee Jones, and Greg Willard. Tonight's overhead camera is provided by the Upper Deck Company. Nobody does sports like Upper Deck.
Two teams at 40 and 18, and you get the head official himself, huh?
That's it. And the Bulls win the 10th. Season field goal percentage, Seattle just a little bit better than the Bulls. Horace pops out with Kemp on him.
Now McKee is on Michael. I don't know if that was a mismatch. Well,
you would think.
Yeah.
They'd make a move. Oh, Scottie lost it. He was going right to the basket and just flat lost it. Payton with the lob to Kemp, missed it, and BJ got the errant ball. Pippen to Horace, and that one just wasn't tall enough. So 2 lobs back to back, and both of them missed. They didn't miss that one, though.
Yeah, that's an easy one, isn't it? Payton throws it up. Shawn Kemp cleans it up. The Bulls with 2 turnovers their first 2 times down.
And Phil Jackson wants a 22nd timeout right now with 11:09 remaining. Red, Shawn Kemp has got a wrap on his right thumb. And as he was running down the floor, he ripped part of that off and threw it. You see just a little bit of that thing.
I don't know how he had time to do anything but get down the floor. He beat his man down on the steal. Payton just fires it up, and yeah, was a member of the slam dunk team in the All-Star game, and then of course played in last year's All-Star game. Bright young star in the league. We only see him twice a year, but he's a good one.
Sports Channel like to welcome our affiliate Cablevision, all the viewers in Oak Park. Sonics with a 2-0 lead. Phil Jackson got everything settled he wanted. Scottie Pippen, top of the circle. Couldn't get it. And McKee with the long rebound. Payton comes off the screen. He's been in a little bit of a shooting slump. Didn't show it there as he nails it from the top of the circle. The Sonics take a quick 4-0 lead. Michael's been off a week, Reds. How much effect does it have early?
Should have a lot. You know, 7 days off is different if you're just in the pajamas relaxing around the house. But you know what he's done. Come on, Will.
Perdue had it tapped out of bounds, and the Bulls will get it.
He's had IV in his arm. He's trailing doctors around. He's got newspapers. I mean, it was not just like 6-7 days total rest.
Jordan on the baseline. Showed a lot of rust, didn't he?
He brought his eyes with him.
Bulls with their first basket. Cage, top of the circle.
Well, normally you can let him out there, but they're trying to attack the basket, get a wide open game going here.
Sonics with a 6-2 early lead, just a couple minutes in here to the first period. Will Perdue comes down, tries to set up inside. Bulls with a quick reverse. Jordan fires again from 15, couldn't get it, but he's fouled by Payton. Balanced attack by this Sonic team, Johnny. They got guys in double figures up and down their lineup. 6 of them, and boy, you go to the bottom. Perkins averaging 13.3. That's still a bunch.
He's only averaging about 10 with him, but he hasn't been here that many. He hasn't had that many minutes. He's learning a little bit of their system, and he will certainly fly by that. But that's great to have that kind of spread through your lineup. Michael with his 3rd point of the night. You know, the Bulls soundly beat this team when they played them last. They gave them a home court loss out there. And going in the last quarter was 89-67. The Bulls got to them like a 22-point lead. Then they were outscored 32-19. And it got to be Scottie.
Finds Michael. Can he tie it at 6? He does. Bulls with the full court pressure after the made free throw, tie it at 6 apiece.
Jay starts out with all 6.
Showing a lot of rust, I'm telling you. Pierce, top of the circle, finds Payton, who almost lost it on the left side. Shot clock at 10 as Payton backs in. Puts it up over Will Perdue and hits it. A B.J. Armstrong type high arcing shot. Phil Jackson yelling at Daryl Garrettson, and Daryl giving it right back. Phil wanted a double dribble called on the other end. Jordan trying to post up inside. Set the double screen for B.J. He's got it top of the circle, wide open, fires and hits. And we're tied again, this time at 8. Cage sets the screen on top. Jordan got through it. Pierce lost it. Pippen's got B.J. rolling down the right side. Slows it down. He'll take the quick jump shot. That's what he did in the games Michael missed, Johnny. That was very effective.
Yeah, he just loaded up when he had a little bit of daylight. He took his shot.
So the Bulls take the lead at 10-8. McKee dumps it off inside. Cage couldn't hang on. Kemp from about 16 puts it in. Shawn Kemp on the basket. He's got 4. Jordan gets the screen from Horace Grant. Quick jump shot from Michael.
Say he had the shot at the jump at the foul line. He's got 8.
And it's a 12-10 Bulls lead. Here's Phil Jackson bellowing out to Will Perdue to come over and help out. What he wants is when Shawn Kemp is down low, as you see Seattle 5 of 5, Bulls 5 of 7. When Kemp is down low, posted up, he wants Perdue to come across and help out.
What Kemp wants to do is wheel down that baseline, fake to the middle, wheel down the baseline so he can go up and slam.
Lob pass inside, goes off the backboard. Cage gets it. Scottie Pippen trying to steal it away. Tries to save it. Does to Horace. Out to B.J. Michael's on the right side. Scottie Pippen still coming down the floor. Now he'll be open, and there he is. Top of the circle, just inside the three-point stripe, and Scottie nails another. Seattle's been a little lazy with 3 inbounds passes. The Bulls have got 1 of them and really haven't put any pressure on other than that as Scottie Pippen picks up the foul.
Offensive foul,
Offensive.
Oh, offensive.
Yeah, Derek McKee. George Karl can't believe it. He just sort of tattooed it on the floor and then all of a sudden spun down the lane. Used that little left hand to clear it out. You won't get that call unless you have that guy there, girl.
To the 5th Sonic turnover. The Bulls with a couple. Jordan.
He touches Horace on the rim. That was
came close, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jordan with 10 as they throw it away again. Johnny, this is what they did last night. They got into a big hole early, and this is also what they did in Seattle against the Bulls. Got into that hole and then just can't quite dig themselves out.
The guy that is not the level player on this team is Payton. It's up, down. His offense has really not been that solid.
Morris bounces it out. BJ puts up a 3.
Out of the gym.
That's their 7th turnover. We got a timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left, first period. The world champs lead by 6. This copyright program is presented by the authority of the National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls. It is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written permission of the NBA, the Chicago Bulls, and Sports Channel is strictly prohibited. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left here, first period.
You mentioned the turnovers. They had 7 turnovers to 2 for the Bulls, and look what happens. They're shooting 5 for 5 from the field. They don't have those 7 turnovers in there. Things could be very difficult.
Bulls get it into Scottie Pippen as there's the full court pressure we talked about earlier. Pippen brings it across the timeline as McKee is really all over him. Grant fakes the pass. Now fires from 15. Couldn't get it. Scottie went for the tip dunk. Still fighting for it on the baseline. Got it. Scottie trapped.
No, he took the 20, didn't he? They've
already taken it 20.
They took their 20.
All right, full timeout. 6 minutes, 31 seconds left here, first period. Scores the same, 16 to 10.
It's now time for the KFC shootout.
On April 2nd, Bulls go up against the Nets. It's Kodak and Osco Drug Binocular Night. First 10,000 fans receive a pair of binoculars, compliments of Kodak and Osco Drug.
On the upper deck trading card cam, here they come in, they throw it in. The Bulls with a little bit of a trap earlier, and that's when Scottie picked up that first one, gave it to Michael, and Michael was able to lace it from the side. We're back to live action. We're 16 to 10. There's a save, steal by the Sonics.
So the Bulls with their 3rd turnover. Lead it by 6. Yes, sir?
Wasted timeout, right?
Yeah, exactly. Payton brings it across the top as they'll set it up. There's the screen from Kemp. Screen from Cage. Now they'll go down. Try and open up McKee. Kemp wanted the lob inside. McKee drives in. Horace Grant went flying. Michael Cage in the baseline. Ball tipped again. And Kemp lost it. Tries to go back up. Might have been 3 seconds. None called. Out to BJ in the middle to Pippen. Michael right. BJ left. It's BJ. No. Rebound. Scottie Pippen again. He's down there. Kicks it out to Michael. Open. Fakes the shot. He'll take that one and nail it.
He hasn't missed one yet, has he? Got 12.
5 of 5 from the field, 2 free throws, and it's 18 to 10 now in favor of the Bulls. Nate McMillan set to check in, and here comes Sam Perkins as well. Cage missed the layup. Perdue taps it out to Scottie Pippen. Bulls can double him here, or more if he hits that.
Nope, that's his first miss. Pull up 3 on a fast break.
Our first chance to see Perkins in the Seattle uniform. Pierce drives the baseline, gets it back to Kemp. Faked the shot, takes it inside. He's got guys all over. Bulls block it again. Pippen looking for the open man, gets it back to Perdue. Are they kidding? They wanted Will to shoot that. Turnaround jumper, rebound tapped around Kemp. Pulls down the rebound. Bulls with some quick shots down the floor. Pierce fakes the shot. Jordan got a piece of it. Michael Jordan will pick up the personal foul. March 30th, Bulls take on the Suns in Chicago Tribune team poster night. First 10,000 fans receive a Bulls team poster, compliments of the Tribune. Perkins and McMillan, yeah.
Both of them big players now. They replace Gary Payton, who had 4 points, and Michael Cage. Michael Cage led the NBA in rebounding one year when he was with the Clips.
Darrell Walker comes in as B.J. Armstrong sits down.
Pierce, a 90% free throw shooter. 90%. 9 out of 10. He misses that first one.
Phil Jackson up talking to Darrell Walker about what Seattle's going to do defensively.
You know, you only see these guys twice a year, as we mentioned, but we're used to seeing Pierce when he was up with Milwaukee, of course.
Well, Perdue had to go up and get it. Walker looks inside. Grant pops out. Now they set it up the reverse quickly left side. Jordan going against Pierce. Goes to Darrell Walker. Take the jump shot. Now he backs off. Shot clock at 6 at 5. Jordan top of the circle.
Pressure on
He's got
Mike.
to do it. There's the 3. And the Sonics picked up the rebound. Kemp trying to go coast to coast.
He did. Nobody stepped out to make him give the ball up. Runaway train, and they knock it to a 5-point lead.
Shawn Kemp with 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, Michael misses the last 2 shots, but they're both long threes.
Jordan drives in, tries to switch hands, hit it with the left, it'll go to the line.
Comes down gingerly in that foot. He hobbles out of the crowd, but yes, he broke down. The defense is coming through the middle. Watch this. Goes up like he's going to stuff it. No, he can't. Perkins is there, or McMillan is there. He lays it off the glass and in. Another inventive move by the master of the moves.
Pippen almost got the inbound pass that McKee gets. 21-13, Bulls with the lead as McMillan gets it top of the circle. Runs over Jordan. Will Perdue gets it out. Pippen 2 on 5 now decides to slow it down. Grant trying to post up inside. Ooh, Scottie Pippen was almost running away. Bulls a little disjointed here. Got to get back into the offense. Pippen fakes the shot. Fakes it again. Inside Perdue. Had it blocked by Shawn Kemp. Goes out of bounds. And it'll belong to the Sonics.
The upper deck trading card game. Watch Michael come down after he makes this basket. Goes up. Left comes down gingerly. Stepped on her right foot there. He just hops around a little bit, but everything seems to be okay.
Trent Tucker set to check in for the Bulls as McMillan goes right side. Pierce inside. His pass from McKee hit the rim. And it goes out of bounds.
Now, what do you get on that? You get a turnover, you get a shot. Well, that's a decision. We'll have to ask after this game just how they did that. Michael's going to lead the game right now. 15 points of the 21 scored. BJ with a hoop, Pippen with 2. Tucker in now.
Eddie Johnson was set to check in. Official says nope. Not at this time out. Pippen going one-on-one. Bulls got the spread play. Tucker right side. They'll bring Horace across. There's the switch. Pippen left side 17 couldn't get it. That came up very short. McMillan slows down. This is a team that shoots a lot of 3-pointers. There are 4 guys shooting about 40%. This guy didn't miss many of those. Will Perdue with the foul wouldn't let Kemp get the dunk.
Bulls are out of whack here a little bit now offensively, and Will Perdue commits the foul here, trying to help out Darrell Walker underneath. Offensively, they'll have to get into their action a little quicker. University of Illinois, Eddie Johnson. He was drafted in the 2nd round by Kansas City. Played very, very well there. He's been around the league a little bit. Phoenix Suns, and just an outstanding player. 6-man award. Just went over 15,000 points recently. As Shawn Kemp cleans up, makes a free throw.
And it's 21-15 now. Kemp with 8 points. Again, here's that half-court trap that we talked about. Look for the man in the middle. Oh, instead they cut off the middle, and Trent Tucker gets it on the side.
Bulls just marking time on the outside, though.
Shot clock at 10 as they finally get something going offensively. Pippen drives in, lost it. Kemp with a block. Phil Jackson wanted goaltending. Ball had hit the backboard, but no call by the official. Johnson with Will Perdue on him.
Keep a hand up, Will. Keep a hand up. He'll shoot it.
Perkins gives it back to Johnson. There's the shot you talked about. He nailed.
Now let's see what the Bulls do here now. Again, they've just had nothing going the last 2 times. We're under 2 minutes now.
Walker looks inside for Perdue. 21-17 Bulls. Perdue bounce pass to Walker, got open. They double team Perdue, and Darrell Walker drops it in.
Well, that's what you have to do. You cannot stand on this offense when they've got those big, great athletes reaching around, and that was a nice little play there. Darrell Walker picks it up.
Pierce trying to back in against Walker. Johnson makes the move on Scottie Pippen. Perkins goes by, running one-hander, very short, and Pippen gets it. Walker running hard down the right side, but not going to be open. Now he is. Makes the move inside Lawson, goes right to Horace Grant. They are really disjointed, Reds.
Yeah.
Pippen comes back the other way, had the ball tipped away. Tucker's got it. No, Will Perdue.
Took it through right in the pile. Throw it up on the glass if you're going to do anything.
And Perkins lays it in. Just under a minute left here in the first period. 23-19. You hear Phil Jackson bellowing out, get organized. There's the reverse of the offense. Look for Tucker. There he is, and he's fouled. Foul will be called on Ricky Pierce. Dana Barros will check in. Pierce comes out. Barros, 4th NBA all-time career list three-point percentage, 41, just over 41% in fact. Shot over 630 of those.
The Bulls got a shot here in the last 4. Well, they did. Darrell Walker made that layup. They're overplaying here on the defense, and the Bulls really stuck here, looking for something offensively.
Really pushing. The coaches always
another throwaway on a pass.
Trying to force it as McMillan got hit in the eye by Horace Grant.
How many turnovers did the Bulls have? What did they get? 5?
5, yeah. 25 seconds remain here. Shot clock at 9. Lob pass inside to Kemp. Moves in.
Travel.
Walk. No call. Perdue picks it up, and he's fouled. Sam Perkins will pick up the personal foul, and I agree with you. It looked like a travel on the inside.
Big time travel. I haven't seen a travel call since last night against John Starks late in the game. They're 1, 2, 3 feet. Now the ball leaves his hand. But Will Perdue will shoot a free throw. 2 of them.
B.J. Armstrong will check back in. 23-19. Bulls with the lead. 16.5 seconds remain. Will at 57% from the line. Sign up for the Miller Genuine Draft. Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic July 31st and August 1st at Grant Park. To register, call the Shoot the Bull hotline 312-943-5800 or check the Tuesday and Sunday Chicago Tribune or visit any Chicagoland Sport Mart location. Miller Genuine Draft Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic, sponsored in part by the Tribune, Coca-Cola, Pizza Hut, Chrysler Plymouth, Sport Mart, LA Gear, and Salem Sportwear. Look at Kemp, just hammers it down.
Big step. They break it down very easily. The Bulls are not ready to get it in. Let's see what happens when they do. 7
seconds remain now. Got to hurry. They double team Pippen. He takes it in anyway to Horace. This will do it. Tip won't count. The tip will not count. It came after the buzzer sounded. We played 1 period here at the stadium in Chicago, and the world champion Chicago Bulls lead Seattle by 4. Gotta love the beautiful shot of the greatest city in the world, Chicago, Illinois, home of the world champion Bulls. All right, let's take a look at the first quarter summary now. Sonics 9 of 14. That's pretty good, 64%. Bulls 10 of 23. A lot more attempts. That's why the turnovers. See the points off. Bulls very strong, but the Sonics 6 fast break points to none. Stacey King checks in along with Scott Williams for the Bulls. Sonics trying to get the ball in bounds, finally due to Dana Barros. Now, this guy can really motor once he gets it. 4-point Bulls lead just into the second period here. Jordan back in for the Bulls as well. McMillan, and we've got a foul away from the ball. Is that an offensive foul on Eddie Johnson?
Illegal screen down off the baseline. You can't set that screen out of bounds on a guy, and they ran Rodney McRae into it, so Eddie Johnson picks up the first foul, an offensive one. And that's a good rule. I mean, guys were setting that screen behind the standards. Guys were running out, going down in the hallway, coming back, getting a shot.
Bulls with a quick reversal. Good ball movement now. Good man movement as well. BJ has it right side. Shot clock at 8 at 7. Inside. Scott Williams double team. Oh, looking for the open man. Thought Rodney McRae would be out there. Instead, McRae came in. Michael Cage checks back into the lineup. Shawn Kemp checks out.
Two teams with smothering defenses, and that's your 40 wins during the season.
Perkins backs in against Stacey King. Two left-handers, and Perkins nails it. 4 points for him now.
I wonder how far back you can back him in, right?
Yeah, exactly. Jordan, top of the circle. There's the reversal. Horace Grant set to check back in. Now they got everybody on one side of the floor. Jordan goes to the other side, fires off balance, couldn't get it. Cage almost lost the rebound. Rodney, check that. That's Stacey King who almost had it. Looking inside for Perkins. Eddie Johnson, fall-away jump shot, didn't hit anything.
Didn't hit the rim. Remember,
no,
Barrows doesn't realize it, I don't think, does he?
Shot clock at 4 as Perkins has it. Shot clock at 3. Now he fires a tough baseline jumper, and Jordan gets the rebound. I think Phil wanted a foul there. I think he did.
There was a
McRae had it knocked away, yeah. McRae laying down, and they still might get it. Finally, the Bulls get it. Shot clock at 6. McRae, shot clock at 4. Rodney's got a fire and couldn't get it. Scott Williams, offensive rebound, had it taken away, and a foul called down low. Oh, it's on Stacey King.
This ball foul, Chicago, 21, Stacey King, his first, the team's first.
First team foul. Let's see it, Reds.
Shot is missed. The ball comes off to the side.
Scott Williams.
Could be called either way. Yep. Scott Williams leaves the game. Horace back in. Yep.
2-point Bulls lead. We played 2 minutes here in the second period. Inside for Perkins against Stacey King. Horace came over to double team.
Whoa! Big time walking, and he gets away with a 3-point attempt. He stepped up to the line, Tom. You can do that in a free throw line.
Jordan looking to back in against Dana Barrows. Michael Cage is guarding B.J. Armstrong. Double team. Baseline, Stacey King puts the baseline jumper in. Stacey King with his first basket, and the Bulls open it up by 4 now. With Phil Jackson's whistle, he wanted Horace Grant to go over double team. Leaves Eddie Johnson open right side, can't get it. Cage missed the rebound, and Stacey King picks up his second foul.
This ball foul, Chicago, 21, Stacey King, his second, the team's second.
Eddie Johnson wide open as they pitch it out to him. He missed the shot, but inside, working hard, was Cage, and Cage picks up the foul as Stacey gives him a little bump.
Perkins ran in double team. Cage lost it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it belonged to the Bulls.
Good double team that time. Horace slipped on down to knock it out of bounds.
27-23, Bulls with the lead. BJ looks in for Stacey King, wants to go and does. BJ clears out. Stacey's all alone, moving in on Perkins. Still backing in, fakes the pass, put it up. He may have walked, no call, and Perkins pulls down the rebound.
Well, he ended up taking a jump hook instead of just taking a little step with the left hand.
Off the screen, jump shot right side. Both teams have gone really cold now. McRae, Horace. What a tough pass. That thing was thrown like a bullet.
Yeah, it didn't have any hang on it. You know, sort of an easy pass to catch and put in. That was taken off like a Frank Thomas home run. Climber.
Boy, we talked cold, huh? Bulls 1 of 4, Seattle 1 of 6. McMillan finds Eddie Johnson, left baseline, and somebody had to finally throw one in. Johnson with 4 points now, and it's 27-25 in favor of the Bulls. Oh, almost stripped away. Right side for Grant. Jordan wants to post up down low, has it. Backs in against McMillan. Fires off balance. Tough jumper. Rebound tipped around. Horace may get it and dip. And he walked.
Michael thought he got clobbered on that.
Rodney McRae.
was not really on that one, but they come out of it with the deuce.
Boy, Darryl Garrettson and Phil Jackson are really going at it. Garrettson's all the way down on the other end under the basket. Barros moves in and put it in. Dana Barros with a nice move to the basket. His first two, and it's back to a 2-point Bulls lead. Jordan. McMillan on him. Fakes the shot inside. It pass is knocked away. Got to get back on defense. Barros stops top of the circle. Quick jump shot goes in. Oh, we saw one of those the other night as the Spurs hit one of those very late in the ball game to go back up.
Right, Willie Anderson popped that one in. So we've been outscored here 8-4.
And tied at 29. 7 minutes left here, first half. Perkins on Jordan now. They want to clear out that side. McMillan comes over to double team. Jordan fade, gets it back. Shot clock at 1. Couldn't get the layup. Michael looks just a little tired. Johnson fakes, puts up the long jump shot. He's hit 2 in a row now. See if Phil Jackson wants a timeout here. I think he does. That's the call. 6 minutes, 29 seconds left here in the first half, and the Sonics have taken a 2-point lead.
Well, there's Dr. John Hefferon, the Chicago Bulls physician. He could be the MVP as you look at the back of Bill Cartwright. John Paxson sitting there on the bench. The Bulls haven't really had to do much the last 2 years in injuries, but look at this. Overtime for Doc Hefferon as he's got 67 games. That's a combined of the 91-92 seasons. They passed that. Pax.
Hoping to come back in a couple weeks now.
Even John working hard even when there was no games, trying to keep up with Michael.
You see they've really stepped it up the last 4 minutes here. Jordan in the corner. Phil Jackson wants an illegal defense call. Jordan takes it in and lays this one in. Bulls tie it back up at 31. Payton looking for Eddie Johnson, who pops out around the screen. Shot clock at 7 as Barros has it. Comes around Stacey King, and Stacey will be called for his 3rd personal foul.
Stacey tries to step out, but Barros just a little bit too quick, changes direction, and Scott Williams comes in. Stacey King will lead.
Those coaches screaming at Horace Grant. They want him to get through a couple screens here, and he does. Ball goes in down low. McKee on the baseline puts up a tough jumper and hits it.
His first hoop of the game, a very difficult one. They take a 2-point lead here.
33-31. Shawn Kemp gets set to check back in. McRae finds Horace Grant on the right side. Jordan trying to post up down low. Now goes to the other side and gets the ball. Pass inside. Scott Williams couldn't get it. Got it back. Put it up. And a foul will be called on Michael Cage down low.
They had to block the first time through. Jordan found Scott Williams with the ball. He finds him underneath. He gives the fake, goes up, and gets a block shot by McKee. As the ball comes down, Scotty gets it again. Then Michael Cage comes in behind him and picks up the foul. 2 free throws for Scott Williams. Put him in the scoring column.
Jordan, top of the circle, is hanging on to those shorts, the classic basketball tired pose, and now Michael moves away. Johnny, how much conditioning can you lose in a week if you're a Michael Jordan, who is such a great, well-conditioned athlete?
I think quite a bit, because the demand is practice almost every day when you're not playing. He hasn't been able to do much on that foot. He can't ride a bike. He can't do much of anything.
McKee gets the inbound pass. Rodney McRae right there defensively. And even here, if you don't get a steal, you make him take some time bringing the ball up the floor. McKee lost it.
There's the steal.
Williams is on the left. McRae is on the right. Michael open top of the circle. Couldn't get it.
Hammered it off the side, yeah.
Sonics with a 1-point lead. 5 minutes remain here first half. Pierce with Jordan on him. Has it on the right side now. Jordan's guarding Kemp. They lose it again. And Rodney McCray threw it away, and he almost stole it back. Did you see that? He almost stole it back. 22 seconds on the shot clock. That's what Daryl Garrettson is telling him.
Said the Bulls had control, and when they had to steal, he said they had control instead of just flipping the ball off. So it's 4:43, 22 seconds on the clock. 1 point lead by the Sonics. Low scoring game, 25-21 first quarter.
And Gary Payton back in, gets the basketball, has it on the right side. Jordan on him. McKee makes the baseline move against McCray. Shot clock at 7. McKee baseline jump shot. And Scottie Pippen fights for the rebound. Scott Williams gets it. McCray leading the break, something the Bulls really were looking for when they picked him up. Scott Williams trying to post up. Instead, they go cross court with the reverse. Now Williams has it back to Jordan. Michael fakes the shot, starts to drive. Cage picks him up. Pippen open. Fake the 3. Shot clock at 1. Michael had to get that off in a hurry.
Yeah.
Morris with a rebound.
This is the worst shot chart this quarter, Tommy, that I've seen. The Bulls, getting the right shot.
And Perkins will check back in. And Michael Cage will lead.
Bulls is 3 for 10 here and not getting good shots.
And yet the Sonics are only up by 1.
Yeah, though this is in their favor to get something going like this. Scottie on the back of the head, but he knocks it home.
Pierce with the basket makes it 35-32 now. Pierce with 3 points. Pippen fakes it, gives it back to Jordan. Michael sets the offense on the right side. Rodney McCray plays the role of point guard here. Now the quick reversal inside, had it knocked away. 9 in the shot clock. Bulls will throw it back inbounds.
They've given the Bulls 7 points in this quarter. The Bulls haven't given up an awful lot, but still only 7.
Long outlet pass goes to Pippen. Scottie makes the move, fakes the shot, now put it off the glass, couldn't get it. Rodney McCray with a rebound. Get another one, put it up, and it's blocked away by Perkins. Out to Payton. Lob pass to Shawn Kemp.
Beautiful job. This reminds me of Portland coming in here 2 years ago and just putting on an aerial show. Bulls can't get a decent shot to the hoop, and when they get up there, you got some guys that are blocking some shots, creating some chaos.
Kemp has 12 points. He's 5 of 6 from the field. Jordan left wing, couldn't get it. Bulls have really gone cold here this period. Kemp brings it up, dishes it off, right baseline. And they are controlling the backboards as well. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remain. 37-32 Sonics. More like a first quarter score, doesn't it? You hear Phil. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Pierce lost it. Bulls can cut it to 3 here. Jordan on the baseline. Spins, gives to Williams from 12, and it bounces in. Finally one crawled in. And it's 37-34 Sonics, and that quickly they come back, score, and get the foul. Rodney McCray will get the personal foul, and with 2:06 left in the first half, we've got a timeout on the floor. Sonics lead it by 5.
You're watching Sports Channel.
Young Shawn Kemp leads his team in scoring and rebounds. He's got some great blocks, and that's not all he does. He runs the floor very well, and when you run the floor, you get rewarded. Watch this pass up to the rim. Here he comes in full stride, catches and throws it on down, and loves it when he does it in the green uniform. That's on the road, baby. That's in your building.
Well, Perdue checks back in for the Bulls.
Payton, who just made a free throw, just made the basket, get the free throw. Get well at Donna Sitcher from the Chicago Bulls stats crew, recovering from a tonsillectomy, and he makes the free throw.
40-34 now, and here's the full court pressure. They'll put a trap on you at half court. Can't do it as we got 2 minutes left here. First half. Perdue comes over. Jordan tells him to go away. Inside for Grant, lays it in.
Morris gets his first hoop.
Boy, how about Seattle doing the job on the rebounds here. Second, look at the offensive. Only 2. Bulls doing the job.
Baseline, watch.
Turn the other way. There he goes, and he had to walk that time.
Bitsy, he didn't say may I.
They've got him for 1. We've got him for 4, right?
There it is. He makes the move to the middle. He gets down, takes those feet.
Bulls can cut it to a 2-point Seattle lead here. Pippen picks it up. They had to get it across in about a second and a half. Horace goes baseline. Bulls just not getting the good shots here. That's not bad.
Yeah.
What a pretty pass from Jordan to Horace. Grant with 4 now, and the Sonics lead is down to 2. Crowd starts to make some noise. Pierce faked the shot. Payton with 6 on the clock. Put it up. Couldn't go. Oh, got his own rebound. Put up another tough shot and nailed that.
Bulls give up the rebound, and they have to pay for it.
Otherwise, they had a chance to tie coming down the stretch with this. Inside, Grant put it up, and he's fouled. Shawn Kemp will pick up the personal foul. That's his first and the 4th team foul. So they had. They're going to say Horace was in the act of shooting. I was going to say they had 1 to give there.
Well, they only had 1 foul coming in here with 43 seconds to go, and the Bulls just took it hard to the hoop, and it's a shooting foul. So get up there, Horace. Yes, he's made 1 here. Horace with 5 points in this quarter.
Last time against the Sonics, November 19th, 14 points, 7 rebounds. He's got 5 points right now. And not quite strong enough. Not Kemp, the shot. Kent gives it back to Payton as you see the game clock and shot clock. Perkins sets the screen for McKee, who drives in. Put it up. Oh, just threw that one in. So the Bulls will get 1 more shot now. 44-39 in favor of the Sonics. Pippen comes off the screen. They double team him. 10 seconds, 9. Jordan almost had it knocked away. Look out, still fighting it. Here he goes. Get it back. He's got time for 1 more.
Yeah, nails the buzzer. Yeah.
The buzzer. Michael Jordan on the baseline. Got the offensive rebound and the putback. He is running off the floor. Going down to get off that foot. But right now, at halftime here at the stadium, the Sonics lead the Bulls by 3. Got a lot of things for sale out there out in the concession area here at the stadium, where the SuperSonics lead the Bulls 44-41. And Johnny, we talked about Bulls came out pretty strong against Seattle, and after that, Sonics really. Well, let me ask you: did Seattle shut down the Bulls' offense, or did the Bulls just not get going?
I don't think that the Bulls really got into their offense. They fooled around with the ball on the perimeter, and then looked a little bit, and all of a sudden had to take some bailout shots. The Bulls did not shoot well in that second quarter. 7 for 19 in the quarter, and you're not going to catch anybody with that. Even though big-time turnovers, 15 turnovers, and they still have a 3-point lead, so they can throw it away and still go figure they've got enough athletes that they're going to get their points.
All right, let's take a look at the leading scorers for the game now. First of all, for the Sonics, Kemp has 12, Payton with 9, Johnson has 6, and McKee, Perkins with 4 points each. For the Bulls, Michael Jordan with 19 first-half points. Jordan 8 of 16 from the field. Horace Grant had 5. Scottie with 4. Scott Williams had 3. Stacey King with 2 points, but 3 fouls for Stacey King. Now let's take a look at first half stats. Sonics red hot, 61%, 20 of 33. Bulls 17 of 42. That's 41%. See, the free throws not much of a difference. Rebounds, not a lot of difference, except that the Bulls have 10 offensive rebounds. That's made a difference. They've gotten a couple putbacks there. Turnovers. Johnny talked about the 15 turnovers. Points off turnovers is what I was about to lead to. You can see that's about the same. bench points a little bit more for Seattle. Second chance points. Talked about the offensive rebounds for the Bulls. So here at the stadium in Chicago, as we get set to start period number 3, the Sonics lead the Bulls 44-41. What are the Bulls trying to do early here, Johnny?
I mean, they're not out of the game by any means.
No, exactly.
They just have to get their self, I'm sure, in. They're coming out playing them very tight. You might find the Bulls starting to go away or setting some back screens on guys, trying to free them up a little bit. But they'll start out with Gary Payton bringing the ball in for the Sonics.
Bulls had a little team meeting after the regular team meeting. Starters got together and decided to make something happen. Now they're going to give him some pressure.
Now they're going to have Kemp come back.
Payton wants to get it in bounds, and finally they get it to Ricky Pierce. And Payton brings it across the timeline. Kemp sets the screen. He can set a pretty mean screen. Payton goes inside to Kemp. Kemp fakes the shot, throws one in.
He's got a lot of schoolyard shots in him when he gets underneath, and yet he's got the power to get up and slam it down. He's 6 for 7 from the field.
And 46-41 now in favor of the Sonics. And the pass tipped away. Ricky Pierce takes it in, and B.J. Armstrong picks up the personal foul.
We talked about their turnovers. The Bulls have 8-9 turnovers now here themselves, and that's B.J. Armstrong on his first foul.
And Johnny, they're going to give him 2 shots on that.
Said he had a clear way to the free throw line.
46-41 Sonics.
And he was in the front court.
Fans enter the Bull sweepstakes to win a King Nissan 300ZX and around the world vacation courtesy of IVI Travel, American Airlines, and Hyatt Hotels and Resorts, or other great prizes. Simply fill out the entry form in the back of Bulls tickets or on Bulls pocket schedules for your chance to win. And 48-41, and now full court pressure their own as Will Perdue looks for the open man, finds Grant. And the Bulls fairly easily break it once they actually get it in bounds. BJ goes right side. Scottie Pippen fake the 3, goes to Perdue. Will was open, didn't realize how open he was.
Didn't know it. Nobody around him. They finally took the ball straight on in. And we'll see. Here he goes. Scottie finds Will down below. Will was looking for pressure. Wait a minute, there's nobody there. I'll take it on and step in, and he does, and gets the foul.
Perdue 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Last 7 starts, averaging about 7.5 points, 7.5 rebounds. Bulls are 6-1 in those starts, and really had a chance to get that win.
Scottie on the runway. He missed it. They tipped it out. Scottie was right there, though.
48-42 now. Sonics with the lead as Payton looks over their offense, finds Ricky Pierce, fires from 15, very high arcer, and he hit it. Jordan came off the screen defensively.
Slowly they creep out to a lead here. They had a 3-point lead starting out here. They got an 8 now.
Grant finds BJ into the corner for Scottie Pippen with McKee on him. Now Cage comes out to pick him up. Perdue moves inside, tried to dish it off, got it back, lost it again. McKee finds Payton. Sonics can go up by 10 here. Pierce fakes the shot, now put it up over BJ. Rebound tapped, and finally the Bulls get one. Whoa, and McKee reached in. He'll pick up the personal foul, and he checked his tooth. Scottie Pippen, working on his shoulder. Scottie looks, says, "You all right?" McKee kind of wincing, says, "Yeah, you all right?" "Yeah."
Well, you saw the other day Jeff Malone in New York started to make a move. John Starks right up in his chest, and he got that head butted and broke his nose. Sometimes that good defensive position you pay for it.
BJ picked up the dribble. Now Scottie Pippen brings it over. BJ goes into the corner. Bulls quick reversal as MJ steps out. Shot clock at 7. 10 minutes left here. Inside intended for Perdue, and Kemp just took it away. Oh, and Kemp just nailed it. He wouldn't blow the whistle. He wouldn't blow the whistle. He looked right at it and wouldn't make the call. Come on.
Oh, Lee Jones, you got to call it.
was really bad. He looking right at it and didn't make the call.
Brought the whistle to his mouth and didn't blow it. Here's the pass underneath. They wrestle the ball away. Down the court they go. There it is, and Lee Jones comes up.
Jordan trying to get in between Phil Jackson and Lee Jones. And Shawn Kemp went right after Will Perdue. Count the basket, and they go to the free throw line and hit the free throw.
Let's take a look at the low angle as they're going down the court. Will gives him a push, but here comes a shot back into him.
I wonder if the league will do something about that.
Nah, they won't do anything about that.
Pippen left side hits. Make it 53-44 now. Inside Kemp, double teamed as Perdue comes over to help out. 3 seconds in the lane, that's the call. 53-44 now, Sonics with the lead.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lee Jones brought the whistle to his mouth.
Yeah, he was all set to make the call. BJ starts to drive the baseline. Now they get a mismatch because Kemp is on Armstrong. And Shawn Kemp kicks it out of bounds.
Reset the 24-second flag. Chicago ball.
Phil Jackson comes over and says, I'm sure you could hear it. BJ, are you going to take the shot? Encouraging him to fire it up. Pippen gets it right back, fakes it, goes inside, had it stripped away, and with 21 on the shot clock, Bulls will throw it back in. Jordan pops out, finds BJ. He's open, three on the way. Count it.
BJ is going to take the shot.
And it's 53-47 now in favor of Seattle. Cage comes out to set the screen. Perdue over to help out. Kemp bounces it inside. Jordan with a steal. Bulls can cut it to 4 here. Jordan makes the move and a foul called. McKee will pick up the personal foul. He's picked up his third. That's the third team foul with 8:41 left here in the third period. Pippen will trigger the inbound play. Jordan pushes the hands off, tries to go inside. Cage tipped it. It'll go out of bounds to the Bulls. 20 on the shot clock now. Pippen looks for the opening, finds Jordan. Backs in the lane, hangs. It was blocked by McKee, and he got the rebound as well. 53-47, Seattle with the lead. Kemp gives it back. McKee thought about the three-pointer, didn't take it. Tries to post up, shot clock at 7 as Payton top of the circle. And Will Perdue looks for a guard, finally finds Scottie Pippen. 53-47, Sonics, 8 minutes left in the third. Armstrong finds Jordan, who popped out. Ball tipped away, Michael hangs on to it. Pippen faked the pass, now fires over Cage and nails it. And Scottie Pippen went down, and George Karl wants a timeout. Timeout called by Seattle. 7 minutes, 43 seconds left in the third, and the Bulls are coming back. Scottie Pippen right there defensively. McKee lost it and got it back. Now they got to hurry and get it across the timeline. Boy, he just did. He had about a half second to spare as Horace tips it. And the ball will go out of bounds and belong to Seattle. For the game now, Sonics still above 60%. Bulls at 43%. Shot clock is down to 10 now. Cage pops out and gets it. Kemp makes the move. High archer, very short. Cage right there. Right there. Caught
They
it.
set the 24 clock. That the ball didn't hit anything, but the basket nullifies it. He misses the shot.
Wish we could have seen the shot clock right there. That would have been interesting.
McKee shoots well.
Cage with one shot. And the Sonics lead it by 6 now. 7 minutes, 12 seconds remain. Perdue finds BJ. He'll put it up top of the circle. Couldn't get it. Pierce with the long rebound. Payton running hard. Cage coming in, and Pierce.
Scottie hit it up on the rim. Ball was going to come out. Scottie hit it on the rim. It's a goaltend, and really on a roll, Ricky Pierce.
Pierce with 12 points now.
A 3 at halftime. He's the guy that's doing all the damage. Scottie with a 3.
And Cage got away with a push. BJ wide open, starts to drive, now picks up his dribble. Jordan on the baseline, fakes the shot, double team. Gets it to BJ, top of the circle, and Armstrong hits it. Lead stays at 6 for the Sonics. Pippen there defensively. Will Perdue came over to help out, and McKee still hit it. Jordan faked the 3, drives, quick jumper off the glass, and Michael Jordan has 21 points. Scott Williams set to check in for the Bulls. Lob pass goes inside to Kent, and a foul called. Horace Grant called for the foul, and he runs away. Upset. March 30th, Bulls take on the Suns. It's Chicago Tribune team poster night. First 10,000 fans receive a Bulls team poster produced by Collins, Miller, and Hutchings in Chicago. Horace picks up his 3rd, so they get a fresh 24 on the shot clock after the foul.
Scott Williams in for Will Perdue.
As Perkins checks in for the Sonics. They go inside to Kemp. Pierce almost had it taken away, and the Bulls finally get it back. 59-53 Seattle. Jordan left wing, turns to look inside. Perkins trying to deny the ball to Scott Williams, who goes away. Now Perkins there to double team. Michael goes by him, and a foul called. Perkins picks up his 2nd. That's the 4th team foul on Seattle.
Michael down the lane, gets bumped out of bounds by a guy that was his elder when he was at North Carolina.
59-53, Seattle with the lead. Grant gives it back to BJ. Bulls got a fresh 24 on the shot clock. Armstrong almost backing up after the pressure, finds Pippen. Horace Grant left wing, let fly. Jordan with a rebound in the lane, had it blocked out of bounds by McKee, and the Bulls will get it back with 22 on the shot clock.
See if they run a dummy play here. Scottie gonna run it. We'll see what happens. Nope.
Pippen in the corner with McKee on it. Makes the move inside. Lost it out of bounds. They say Seattle tipped it. So the Bulls retain possession now with 16 on the shot clock.
Tough interior defense. Big. There's Michael. They weren't ready for it. There's a turnover.
Ricky Pierce picks it up. Pierce drives in, finds Perkins, right baseline, and he layup. 61-53 now in favor of Seattle. Scottie got it back, top of the circle jumper on the way, and they can make it a 10-point advantage here. Pierce started to drive, picks it up.
Oh, there it is.
Still get it, he got it. And laid it in. Reds, he looks a little winded, I got to tell you. Michael looks just a little tired. Trent Tucker is going to check back in for the Bulls.
BJ down low, watching out Pierce down low. They got him. There's a foul. BJ with 2 hands in.
Trent Tucker coming in for the Bulls. Nate McMillan checks in. The steal leaders, Michael Jordan on top as he checks out of the game. Stockton 2nd, McMillan, Payton 7th, Scottie Pippen at 10th.
Michael tonight has 6 steals.
Ricky Pierce shoots 2.
Ricky Pierce, one of the best NBA free throw shooters, 91%. That one just made it over the rim. And taking a look at, all right, let's take a look at the free throw leaders. Mark Price at 95, Jackson, and there's Pierce third, and Johnson comes in fourth. Two ugly ones, but they both counted. 63-55 now, Sonics with the lead.
11 points in this quarter now for Pierce. He's really taking it on his own to get this club going. Try to go right at Michael.
Scott Williams with a mismatch. Eddie Johnson is guarding him, and now they switch back. Pippen fakes the shot. Shot clock at 5 as Scottie moves in. Put it up. Couldn't get it. Horace with a tip. Scott Williams with a tip. Back to Pippen. Scottie with a slam. 63-57, Sonics with a lead. Inside, Eddie Johnson put it up, couldn't get it. Rebound tap. Scott Williams taps it out. Williams went down hard, but the Sonics got it. They reset the shot clock after it hit the rim. Pierce looking inside for Perkins, who's got it. Going to work on Williams. Baseline, fadeaway, terrible shot, and Horace Grant got it. 63-57 Seattle. Scottie, baseline, Trent, 3,
Yes! On the break again. Trent runs to the corner, hits a 3. We got a 3-point game.
63-60 now. Phil Jackson up coaching the defense. Pierce left wing.
Yeah, red hot. Red hot Ricky Pierce. 16 points, 13 in this quarter.
BJ fires the baseline jump shot and answers right back. Well, you can give Michael a nice little rest here and keep it about 3-4 points. Be a big shot in the arm. Eddie Johnson drives in, threw one up, couldn't get it. Rebound tapped out of bounds, will belong to Seattle. We got a timeout on the floor. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remain, third period, and the Sonics lead it by 3. The Sonics lead the Bulls by 3, 65-62. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remain here in the third period. Sonics with 23 on the shot clock have outscored the Sonics 7-2 here in the last few minutes. Perkins gives it back. McMillan tried to tip it away, and Perkins gets it back. Shot clock at 9. Perkins way out on the floor. Inside Pierce. Missed it. Kemp couldn't get it. Horace Grant pulls it in.
Boy, he went right over the top, didn't he?
Yeah.
Whoa, Kemp with a beautiful jump.
Guy is something.
Great athlete.
Horace Grant comes over. Gives it back. Scottie Pippen from 15. Fades. Couldn't hit.
Got hit. Didn't.
Phil Jackson says the same thing. Pushed him, Darryl. No call. Johnson goes inside, and Horace Grant knew there was nothing he could do about it.
It's the 5th foul on the Bulls anyway, so they'll shoot 2. That's 4 on Horace.
Penalty.
Dana Barros will check back in.
Shawn Kemp at the line. He'll shoot 2.
Stacey King set to check in for the Bulls. Fans booing the call after the no call on the other end. Stacey King in as Horace Grant checks out. Pierce checks out as Barros comes in. Shawn Kemp, he makes this. And he does. Set to check out. 67-62 now. Sonics build it back up to a 5-point lead. Barros there picking up B.J. Armstrong at half court. Stacey King moves out. Scottie Pippen gets it down low against Kemp. Goes baseline. Fakes the shot. Back to B.J. Tucker was open on top for a 3. Pippen moves by from 16. Got his own rebound. Lost it. Got it back. B.J. open 3. Up. Nope. Scott Williams with a rebound. Tucker was still at the top, and that time just mistimed the jump, or Scott Williams may have gotten another chance. McMillan looks inside for Perkins. Still wanted to go there. Now a long 2. And the ball tipped out. Perkins lost it out of bounds. And it'll belong to Seattle. Now here comes the substitution. Derek McKee back in as Shawn Kemp checks out. Under a minute left here in the third period. Perkins has it down low against Stacey King. And an illegal defense warning against the Bulls. B.J. Armstrong called for it. So the 24-second shot clock is reset with 50.7 seconds left here in the third period. Lost it out of bounds. It'll go to Seattle.
He didn't see it.
Scott Williams is the one who kicked it. And Scott with a big smile on his face.
Scott didn't think they saw it. He's flying on down. 20 seconds here on the clock.
Bulls come out to double team. Lost it. Scottie Pippen takes it in for the slam. And the lead is back down to 3. Stacey King trying to trap at half court. And they give it off to Nate McMillan. Got a mismatch down low. Perkins being guarded by Tucker. BJ almost got that one. Shot clock lower left-hand corner. Game clock lower right. Barrows gets it inside. Perkins lost it out of bounds. It'll go to Seattle, but 3 seconds are on the shot clock, so they got to get one quick.
Look around. Scott Williams does not know how many seconds on the clock.
They get the screen for McKee. Get it inbound. Barrows from 15.
Easy shot. An easy shot from, from inside the free throw line. Barrows breaks in with his 6-point.
5-point Sonic lead now. Bulls come down, try and take the last shot. 69-64. They run the open play. Stacey runs the baseline, goes away. Betty Johnson comes over to help out. Scottie gives into the corner. Now he's got to fire one up in the lane. Couldn't get it. And we played 3 periods here at the stadium in Chicago. And Seattle leads the Bulls 69-64. Sonics lead it by 5 as you look inside our production truck from Trio Video. Let's now see our third quarter summary. Sonics 9 of 23. Bulls not much better. 10 of 23. Rebounds about the same. Turnovers. Points off turnovers. It's all the same as the Sonics lead it 69-64. We are coming to you live from the stadium in Chicago, where tonight the world champs are taking on the Seattle SuperSonics, along with my partner, the Big Redhead, Johnny Kerr. I'm Tom Dorr. There's our score. Darrell Walker, Trent Tucker, Rodney McRae, Michael Jordan, and Scott Williams in for the Bulls against Barrows, Johnson, McKee, Perkins, and Nate McMillan for Seattle. Jordan has it on the left side.
They're running the man over to double, Michael, each time he gets it way out in the wing.
Tucker goes inside for McRae. Rodney with 5 on the shot clock. A jump hook. A running jump hook. Out of bounds. Darrell Walker touched it last. Seattle's got it. They can make it a 7-point lead now. Johnson comes off the screen, moves in, had it partially blocked. Perkins with a rebound, and the Bulls stripped it away. Trent Tucker with a steal, and Eddie Johnson will pick up the foul.
They'll hang around in the back court on you. Eddie picks up his first foul. Team's first. They'll hang around, take a swing at that ball if they miss it.
(69-64). Sonics with a lead. Bulls set up the triangle. Here's the quick reverse. Jordan gets it. Nobody coming over to double team. Let's see if McKee comes. There he is. Jordan fades. Couldn't get it. Darrell Walker with a rebound. Had it blocked by McMillan. Loose ball. Save. No, he didn't quite save it. It'll be out of bounds to the Bulls. Boy, they're having trouble scoring, Johnny.
25 points first quarter, and then 16. Now 23. Staggering the offense.
Tucker on the right side. Jordan threw it inbounds. Comes over. Darrell Walker from 15. Put it up. No. Rebound tapped. And here comes McMillan. Still a 5-point Seattle lead. McKee. Jordan comes over to double team. Loose ball. Darrell Walker's got it. Trent Tucker going down the right side. Reverse layup.
And a foul. Yes, Perkins on the foul. Nice play by Walker. I didn't think he was going to be able to find him. Trent Tucker running the court. He sort of lays it out. Tuck can't go up on that side, but lays it up. No, well, both of them got him, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Trent Tucker at the line, shooting one.
Underneath, there's Barrows catches him. Well, it's got to be Sam Perkins on the foul.
Yeah. All right, this can cut it to a 2-point Seattle lead. And does. Well, you know what? We keep seeing the Bulls struggling offensively, Johnny, but it's still 2 points.
21 turnovers now. And a foul. Would he just knock it out of bounds?
Yeah, just tipped it out of bounds. Phil Jackson wants a little pressure up the floor. Barrows gets it across very quickly. Darrell Walker right there defensively on him. Boy, Walker's a tough defender. McMillan top of the circle. Makes the move inside. Loose ball. Darrell got it.
The junkyard dog goes again for a jump ball.
McMillan looked like he was on his back. Phil Jackson up screaming.
Darrell Walker, a technical on Phil.
And, well, I'll tell you what Phil Jackson said. That may be your first good call.
All right, here's a steal. There they go down. Darrell's got it. And they jump on him, and it's a Eddie Johnson will shoot the technical and makes it.
So make it 70-67 now.
How come the whistle came up that quick when it started to go up before on the back on that foul on Kemp in the back court? It came right back down again. Go ahead, throw me out, Lee.
Tip is control. I don't know if you could hear it or not, but I would.
I don't know if you want to repeat it. Yeah.
I know. I'm not going to say it, but as Jordan has it moving in, McMillan went down and Jordan nailed it. And McMillan gave Michael a long look down the floor. It's a 1-point lead now. We're a couple minutes into the fourth period. Barrows. Perkins comes out to set the screen. Right side, Eddie Johnson. Goes baseline. Fakes it. Put it up. Missed it. Scott Williams with a rebound. Taken away. Missed that one. Tapped out. It'll belong to Seattle. Tough play. The Bulls had it.
Here comes some fresh blood into the game. Gary Payton will come in along with Shawn Kemp.
McMillan checks out. Dana Barrows checks out.
But they get bigger all of a sudden, don't they? Here comes Stacey King in for who now?
Rodney McRae. So Scott Williams will switch over to Kemp, and King will guard Perkins.
Morris on the bench with what, 4 fouls?
He pops out. Tucker right there defensively. Perkins trying to get open inside. Shot clock at 15.
Using that right hand on him.
Payton fakes the shot. Stripped away by Walker, and Tucker got it. Bulls can take the lead here. Darrell Walker finds Jordan. Michael starts to back in. He wants everybody out of the way. Walker fakes the shot, says Now he's double teamed. Williams with 8 on the shot clock. Finds Tucker. Got to get something quick. Shot clock at 5. At 4. Tucker, and the ball tipped out with 1 on the shot clock.
Boy, they had it underneath, and they went way around, and now let's see if Michael gets it right underneath on the dummy play. Spread everybody out. He's got McKee now underneath there, not his regular man. So
wants Darrell Walker to take it out of bounds. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah, set everybody away so he can go after the man. That should be it right there. If you can get it up, Darrell, he can get it right now.
And the ball was tapped, and so the shot clock goes off. Oh, wait a minute now. Phil Jackson asked it wasn't tapped. If nobody touched it, shot clock shouldn't go off. Darryl Garrettson talking to the official. Phil Jackson down there screaming. The Bulls get another second on the shot clock? Yeah. Put 1 second back up, and the Bulls will get it again. Bulls will will get another chance at it. Put 8:54 back up on the game clock. There it is. They just did that.
Michael trying to spread people out. He could get this shot if Darrell Walker looks up here at MJ now.
Sam Perkins might come over and double team. He's looking at McKee. Michael caught it. Fires the three. Nope. Payton with a rebound, and Darrell Walker will pick up the holding foul.
So the Bulls come out of it with naught. Walker with his first foul. Bulls are play pretty good defense. They've got to get back into that offensive zone again.
Payton, top of the circle. Finds Eddie Johnson. Yeah, go ahead.
Bulls have played great defense here. All they've given up. Should not have said it. I was just going to say all they gave up was a technical foul to Eddie Johnson, and now he adds another point.
Lead up to 3 now for the Sonics, 72-69. Scottie Pippen's had a pretty good rest here as Jordan has it on the right side. Michael tries to drive the baseline, and Payton will be called for the foul.
They're chasing a guy to Michael.
Sometimes two. They triple teamed him that time. Here comes Horace back.
Watch into the screen as you'll see players come and try to help, but Michael ran away from it, and it draws the foul.
Horace Grant comes back in. Stacey King will check out. Payton picked up his second, by the way. That's the third team foul against Seattle. 72-69. Sonics with the lead. 8 minutes, 15 seconds remain. Tucker, as Jordan's trying to get open inside, finally does. Backs in, headed tipped away. Double team. Tucker over to Darrell Walker. Baseline, Scott Williams from 16, a little strong. Kemp with a rebound. Jordan tipped it away. Now he gets it out to McKee. And Trent Tucker picks up the personal foul. Tucker says he was holding on to my wrist. Tucker's first. That's the third team foul.
One's out there at half court really hurt you. Put you in the foul trouble. Here comes Scottie Pippen back, and he'll come for Darrell Walker.
Phil Jackson is still up and after him as Darrell Walker gets a nice hand. Michael Cage will come back in. Oh, you could see it, yeah. Trent was right. Sam Perkins checked out. They're shooting under 40% now. Payton comes off the screen, drives in the lane, blocked by Williams. Pippen trying to save it, looks in, gets it to Cage. Well, they say they put a new 24 on the shot clock, and Scott Williams picks up the foul. His first, third team foul on the Bulls now. Boy, they can't buy it, can they, Johnny?
Can't get anything going here. Been stuck around this 1 point. You know, you don't only get him 3 points in this quarter, and you can't take the lead from him.
Kemp goes cross court to McKee. Fakes the shot. Didn't take it. Shot clock at 9 as McKee moves in with a left hand. Couldn't get it. Scottie has got Shawn Kemp with him. Kemp's talking to him all the way down the floor. Pippen backs it off, finds Jordan. Inside for Williams. Scott turns around, headed stripped away. Shot clock at 10. Pippen for 3. Couldn't get it. Horace fighting for the rebound. Save it, and they got it down here. And a foul on Michael at half court.
You had standing under the other end of the basket, the other end of the court was Shawn Kemp, and that's the fourth on the Bulls. BJ comes back in.
And a timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 59 seconds remain, and the Sonics hold on to that 3-point lead.
3 for 15 from the field combined, 2 for 9 for the Bulls, and they're 1 for 6.
72-69, Sonics with the lead. Payton brings it to the right side. Phil Jackson up, calling out the defense. Eddie Johnson finds Kemp on the left side. Kemp makes the move against Horace Grant. Spins in the lane, had it blocked, got it back, couldn't get it. Tipped again.
Get it out of there, get it out of there.
Eddie Johnson has it, almost lost it. BJ with the attempted steal. BJ got taken down, but it goes to the Bulls.
That ball was hanging around the rim. They were slapping and punching at it and hitting it. Get it out of there. Whack it away. All right, bullies.
They can count to 1 here. Jordan, left wing. Scott Williams with the screen. Michael makes the move, takes it in.
Oh, man, it caught some iron, but it hung around long enough to fall through. 27 for MJ. It's
back to a 1-point Seattle lead. Cage out. Oh, Scottie looked for the steal, couldn't get it. Kemp lost it, and a foul called. And Scott Williams will pick up the personal foul, his second. The Bulls now put Seattle in the bonus. Eddie Johnson checks out as Ricky Pierce comes back in. No surprise about Pierce coming back. He was on fire in the third quarter, Reds.
Yes, sir. He had 13 out of his 16 in that quarter.
Kemp will have one more. 73-71 now.
So in 6 minutes, the Bulls have given him only 4 points. 5.
And here's some full court pressure. Let's see how strong it is. Looks like it's just token pressure. Pippen wants to bring it up. Jordan being held. Gets it on the left wing. Jordan off the screen. Finds BJ. Starts to drive. High. Archer bounces in. Tell you what, Johnny, he's tough at those high ones. Payton calls out the play. Cage comes up to set the screen, so does Kemp. BJ breaks through. Shot clock at 6, at 5 is Cage. Goes right baseline. Shawn Kemp from 17, and the Bulls can take the lead. With Payton on him, Jordan from 16, got it! And the Bulls take the lead back. It's been a long time since they've had it. B.J. Armstrong waves to the crowd to make some noise, and they respond. Payton, top of the circle, fires. Phil Jackson waves him, wants him to run. Ahead to Horace. Oh, he couldn't hang on. Couldn't quite hang on. And it'll go to Seattle. Just out of his reach.
Horace having a tough game here. Only 5 points. 2 from 8 from the field. But he's got 8 rebounds, couple block shots. Got himself into some foul trouble.
Seattle 1 of 11 this period. Bulls 5 of 12. Crowd hollering out defense. McMillan gets it inside McKee. No basket, offensive foul.
The left arm came out. It was a great play. He threw it to the corner. As George Karl doesn't like what he's seeing here. He throws it to the corner. McMillan gets it back, and then the left arm clears Horace Grant out.
Bulls lead it by 1. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Jordan surveys the defense. Makes a move with Ricky Pierce on him. Starts to back in. Pierce almost got the ball. Michael spins in the layup.
The man is back.
Timeout, Seattle. Timeout, Sonics. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left, and the world champs lead by 3.
From the upper deck trading card cam, we'll take a look at Michael Jordan. He comes down to his right. He's looking. There's 2 players. Got him surrounded. Ricky Pierce right on him. Michael's going to spin, go down the lane, up with the floater. He comes down gingerly on that foot, runs back. The Bulls with a 3-point lead. There's 4:11 to go in this baby. It's been a good one.
See the turnovers, 25. How about points off? 30 for the Bulls. Now they're having a little trouble getting into their offense. McMillan finds McKee, got Horace in the air, put it up. Oh, almost got it.
Horace fouled on the play. He faked the shot, came down, and picked up Horace. Has got his 5th foul. He comes running out. He fakes the 3, steps inside, and Horace commits the foul, and then they go up. So McKee, they've got 25 turnovers?
Yes, sir.
The last time somebody had 25 turnovers, it was the New York Knickerbockers this year. So the Bulls.
Christmas night, wasn't that?
Christmas night here.
All those came in the second half. Ricky Pierce leaves. Sam Perkins comes back in. So the Bulls now have to do a little switching defensively.
They wanted to go big. They did. Now McMillan's a big guard. Payton's a quick big guard. So McKee makes the 2 free throw.
Bulls lead back down to a point. And Scott Williams had to come back and get the inbound pass. And McMillan picks up the foul, and he didn't like it.
4th team foul. 3:51. The Bulls will get it out on the side.
Williams looking for B.J. Armstrong. George Karl talking.
Handing a whistle and an ear to the coach.
Pippen takes it. Remember, he had a nice rest at the start of the period. Scottie makes the move inside, dishes it off to Horace. Jordan was open in the corner. Has it now, fires 16. Good!
Good movement. He runs by the bench. Catch George Karl on the rear.
George with a big smile on his face, too. Looking over at us.
Too big.
Shaking his head.
MJ with 10 in this quarter. This is his quarter.
They go inside to Kemp. On top, Perkins fakes the three-pointer. Bulls fans remember he can hit from there. Ball tipped out of bounds will go to Seattle.
Perkins hit a shot 2 years ago in the playoffs for the Lakers and won a game here, a playoff game, and now Pierce back in and to the bench, Gary Payton. Or Price, I'm sorry. Pierce. Pierce is going to get it right here.
Somebody's in.
Somebody's in. Let's go. The Pierce was right.
5 of their last 5 for the Bulls. He comes in, puts it up immediately, and Perkins gets the offensive rebound. Lost it. Loose ball on the floor. Perkins, as the Bulls dive on it. Scottie Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, and Horace Grant all there. And I think they're going to say B.J. is going to be the one that jumps with him.
Pierce turned around to Greg Willard and said, we want a timeout, but it was too late. They had another pair of hands on it for the Bulls. So the Bulls should be looking for a defensive one here as they dive down on the floor. And it'll be B.J., I would guess, that's going to be coming for the jump. It should be tipped back to Kemp. So let's see how Michael plays this one if he tries to steal. No, now they change it around a little bit, but it should be going to Kemp.
That's where it is, and Michael Jordan picks up the foul. Kemp hit the three-pointer, by the way, after the whistle.
They'll go to the free throw line here. Kemp's got 18 points.
Jordan picks up his third as Gary Payton will check back in. Michael chilling out on the scorer's table, just having a rest.
They have 1 basket in this quarter. They've got 5 for 5 from the free throw line. One of them is a technical foul that Eddie Johnson made earlier. Kemp has been perfect from there. He struggled in his earlier years from the free throw line, but he's really increased his game.
How about the most talked about feet in Chicago this week, Reg?
Yeah, it's not the shoes, it's the feet.
That's right. Tell you what, those feet have carried him. 33 points, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds, and they missed the free throw. All right, 2-point Bulls lead. We're under 3 minutes left at the stadium. Pippen picked up his dribble in a little trouble, gets it back from Horace. He's got Kemp on him now. Scottie fakes the shot, gets him in the air, off the board, he got it!
That was a dream team shot there.
Oh, man.
He faked the big guy out that leads their team in block shots, faded away and hit it gently off the glass.
Perkins finds McMillan. This would be a big win over one of maybe the hottest team in the NBA despite the loss to Indiana. Perkins, Jordan almost got it. Perkins from 16.
All alone, he looked off Michael and just looked up for the shot. He's got 8.
Bulls back up by 2. We're coming up to the 2-minute mark here. Jordan pops out, 81-79 world champs. And a foul called. And that should be their 15th foul. It is, as Nate McMillan picks up his 3rd.
Penalty.
MJ hasn't been to the free throw line since early in the first quarter. He made 2 free throws. Everything else has been from the outside.
Ricky Pierce set to check back in. We're under 2 minutes remaining as Jordan goes to the line here. He's got a pair.
MJ with 11 in this quarter.
Darrell Walker will come back in as Payton leaves for them. BJ checks out for the Bulls.
They don't want anybody taking advantage underneath if they get a mismatch down low.
Second one. 35 for Jordan now, and it's 83-79 Bulls. Phil Jackson up right in front of us as Perkins gets it down low. McKee comes into the lane, ran through. Looking inside, now they go inside Pierce. Blocked by Pippen, can he save it? Yeah, but who's going to get it?
And clock! They got a new clock!
They got a new shot clock. Shot goes up short, and Pippen got the rebound.
That didn't hit anything.
Pippen just asked Daryl Garrison, why did they get a new 24?
Doesn't make. They want a 20
wants a 20-second timeout, and the Bulls get it.
Oh, brother.
12 seconds left on the shot clock. 1 minute, 16 seconds remain. Garrison explaining to Scottie Pippen now why they got the new 24.
What he said was, you had complete control, Scottie. You saved it, threw it back, so we reset the clock. So a heads-up call now. Let's see what happens. A block of the three on McMillan by Scottie, and they said it was a controlled throw back in. If it was controlled, why didn't he throw it to his own man? There's a controlled block. And then as he's sailing out of bounds. Yeah.
Oh, it might have been out of bounds, you know it?
So the Bulls have the ball. Well, we've had a honey of a game here, an up and down game by two teams coming in, exact same records, 40 and 18. This team is almost invincible at home, 25-4. One of the teams to beat him have been the Bulls. Cleveland is another team to beat him, and now George Karl, who's been.
You like Daryl Garrett? You like the look on Daryl Garrison's face? Huh? Sonics, good team. Against the Atlantic Division at home, 6-0, road 2-3. Central, 4-1 at home, 1-4 on the road. Against the Eastern Conference, not very good on the road, 3-7. They go to 3-8. What do you got?
Still have the ball, 12 seconds up there, 1:16 in the game.
Williams steps out, gets it to Horace Grant. Jordan pops out. Shot clock at 5. At 4, he's going to have to take it. Makes the move, fading, no. Horace tips it, got it. And Scottie Pippen pulls it back out. We've got under a minute now as Jordan has it.
They're going to have to go.
Phil Jackson wants the spread offense. The pro equivalent of the four corners. Michael drives, finds Pippen, fakes the 15, off the glass. Nope. Rebound loose on the floor. Scottie stole it away. Timeout called by Scott Williams, but they say jump ball. They say jump ball. Michael went down hard.
Scottie down there. What a hard-fought game. It's a great game. You see players picking each. Shawn Kemp reaches down, two hands to help him up as Michael throws it in. Scottie makes a fake on the shot. Our cameraman gets wiped out. The ball went up. Everybody down on the floor.
Watch Scottie dive.
Scottie down on the floor. He's trying to call a timeout. He couldn't get it. We got a jump ball here.
And tapped out of bounds. Should go to the Bulls, and it does. 37.9 seconds remain. The Bulls lead it 83-79.
Picket fence.
Don't let the paint dry, right?
The picket fence is
That's what they're doing.
Shooter, you called it again, baby.
They win the state championship here. Trying to find somebody to throw it to, and Scottie Pippen calls a timeout. We've got 37.9 seconds remaining. The Bulls will get it back in bounds when we return. 83-79, Bulls with the lead. 37.9 seconds remain.
All right, the Bulls,
tough, right?
Yeah, the Bulls can bring the ball in and hold it if they want to let the clock run down. It'll be 13 seconds on the clock, but I would think they'll try to get something. If they try to stall it a little bit, we're liable to see them come out for the foul. The Bulls could not get it in bounds last time.
And Scott Williams gets it. Oh, almost lost it. And timeout called. Oh, man. Timeout called by the Bulls, and we'll take it with them. 35.4 seconds remain now. Our Our Budweiser player of the game, Michael Jordan, tonight comes back from a week off, shoots 15 of 28, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 35 points, and Michael Jordan is our Budweiser player of the game.
Well, the Bulls blew 2 timeouts. They don't have any left now. They've got 22 seconds on the 24-second clock. There's 35.4 in the game, and we're in play. Somebody come and get it.
They get it inbounds to Will Perdue, and he was fouled, but no call.
Bulls
now the ball
again.
tapped out of bounds with 19 on the shot clock.
They're switching beautifully on this.
Oh, yeah.
Kemp takes Michael, and all of a sudden he ends up as he comes out. There McMillan's got him. There's Mike over the top. Now foul him if you want.
Yeah.
McMillan.
Cross court to Scottie Pippen. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 10 at 9. Jordan fouled by McMillan. Michael folded down, kind of looking back like, please call the foul.
He made a curly kneel move.
That's right.
Then he cut in the corner. So 2 free throws by MJ.
He's laughing now. Sonics first 3 quarters 52%. Look at the fourth quarter, Reds.
2 baskets.
2 of 16 for 13%, and they are down to 43%, same as the Bulls. This man's got to wonder what's going on. 84-79 with 21 seconds remaining. Darrell Walker comes back in. B.J. Armstrong sits down. And now George Karl with the discussion with Darryl Garrettson. George knows you don't win many of those. 84-79. And he couldn't get it. There's the timeout. 20.3 seconds remain. And we'll take the timeout with him. You see the opponent's low points. That's their low output for an opponent. 15 points in the fourth quarter. This quarter, Sonics have 10. We have 20.3 seconds remaining.
Right. They went into this quarter leading 69-64. They've got only 10 points up on the board, but they do have the ball. There's 20.3 seconds to go. They've got some 3-point shooters in. Dana Barrows is in the game. Perkins can shoot threes. McKee and Pierce.
There's the screen as Barrows pops out. Moves in, puts it up, got it.
What a tough shot. He just threw his body into the back.
Scottie Pippen picks it up. Get it inbounds to Jordan. Over to B.J. Nobody near him. B.J. back to Michael. 10 seconds remain. They got to catch him now and finally do. He will pick up the personal foul with 9.4 seconds remaining.
That's 5 on McKee, but what a tough shot that was by the little Dana Barrows. I thought he was going to drive in, kick it back out, but they went quick for the deuce. And Jordan to the line. He's missed his last free throw. He's got 36 points. He's got 13 in this quarter.
.85-81 now. 9.4 remaining. And they want another timeout. George Karl wants another timeout with 9.4 seconds remaining. And Johnny, it's been this has been an interesting game. Bulls had the good fast start.
Yeah,
things were going real well. Second period, it was kind of tough. Third period, kind of tough. And then the fourth period, Bulls kind of do it again.
Well, they had crept up over the 50% mark. They were shooting really well from the field. All of a sudden, they've dropped below that at 44%. The Bulls were way down below. But they were below 40% at one time late in the game. But Michael, as you mentioned, got that good rest. They sat him down, and the Bulls, I think they were 3 points down when they sat him down. And when he came back to start the quarter, they were a total of 5 down. The Bulls played tremendous defense where they gave only that free throw, that technical free throw, to Eddie Johnson to start it off. And it's been a slow climb uphill for him ever since.
You saw the fact that there's Big Bill Cartwright and Michael on the bench. 17 of this quarter. Look at him laughing. Both teams at, well, Seattle now at 44%, but both teams right there. See what it's done by quarters now. I talked about second quarter especially. Chicago with the lead in the first period. The Bulls had all kinds of problems in the second. Third period, Seattle did a pretty good job. Fourth period, Sonics with 13 points, Bulls with 22. Jordan 17 of those 22 points for the Bulls. Again, 86-81, Bulls with the lead with 9.4 remaining. Barros, Pierce, Perkins, Kemp. And is that McKee? Yeah, McKee's going to throw it in bounds. They run the same play. Got to get it to somebody.
Whoa, he took
they can't. Now they'll take a 20-second timeout. Our next television game on Sports Channel comes up on Friday night. Tip-off 93 is at 7. And the Bulls take on the Charlotte Hornets at 7:30. Told you that Charlotte's 5-5 in their last 10, but they'll come in here really ready to get a win. George Karl talking to his team. And we'll do this one more time. Michael Jordan, Ricky Pierce with a little conversation. Get it into Perkins, yeah. And give it back to McKee. 7, 6, let him take it. And a foul called
on Will Perdue. Now we're going to see some fancy stuff here, as you'll probably see McKee try to make the free throw and then
miss the second.
Blast it off the glass. This would be kind of fun, Hans, to watch from your upper deck. Yeah, let's see, guys, what happened after the first free throw. 3.4 seconds to go, and McMillan's going to come in with Payton after this free throw, and McKee makes the first one. So now we're in for some fun.
Now you would think, as Shawn Kemp is way out at the top of the circle. Here he comes. Yeah, okay. He's down there with Dana Barros. Barros, you wouldn't think he'd get many rebounds. Here it comes.
Let's take a look at this and see if everybody falls in the lane. Oh, he made the two. I didn't think he was going to go for that. We'll see what happens. Bulls did not have a timeout.
Bulls lead. McMillan tips it. 2.5 seconds remain now. Daryl Garrettson says, hang on.
Bob Kloppenberg holds up 3T, the green message pad. You got to put the ball down all the way in the other end, or at least half court, I would think.
So they're going to say 3.1 seconds remain.
Kemp's going to be all over. They do not have a delay of game, so he can be all over here if he wants to. We'll see what happens. Give him some room. He says, no, I'm not going to give him some room.
Look out now.
That's the way to throw it. That's all over now. There you go.
That's it. Chicago Bulls get a very hard-fought win here at the stadium in Chicago. Final score, world champs 86, Seattle 83, and Michael Jordan comes back and has quite a night here at the stadium. There he is, walking off with 38 points. The Bulls outscored him 22-14 in the fourth period. 86-83, Bulls with the win. Final score here at the stadium, Chicago Bulls defeat Seattle 86-83. And Johnny, it was not an easy win, to say the least. This was a very hard-fought win by the Chicago Bulls, but they get it.
They get it. They came back. Michael Jordan in the lineup, and sometimes it's tough to replay again, if you will, with your star coming back. You're trying to get used to playing without him. Now you got to know who's going to take the majority of the shots. Of course, they knew Michael would. I thought he was fantastic in the comeback, but the Bulls shot really well from the free throw line, Tommy. They were 14 out of 18. I thought they did a good job there. B.J. Armstrong, his 17th consecutive game in double figures. The Bulls had great help. A guy you look in a box score tomorrow, you won't see that he did much, but this guy's getting tougher not only than the junkyard dog, but Leroy Brown himself. Darrell Walker, I mean, he was all over the court tonight.
He got a couple big steals tonight. All right, let's take a look at our Old Spice play of the game now. And this was a no-look pass by Michael. See, BJ is going to get it inside. That's the entry pass. There goes Horace down the baseline. Now watch Horace. Well, you can't, but you'll see him right here. Look at Michael. The no look right to Horace Grant for the slam. And that one is our Old Spice play of the game. And the Bulls win tonight over Seattle. And Johnny, I thought you talked about Darrell Walker playing a good ball game. Horace Grant had some foul problems. Scottie Pippen, especially in the first half, really gave an awful lot of defensive effort, and I thought made a big difference.
He did. Scottie kept going to the boards. He had 12 rebounds to lead the team in rebounding, and I thought he really played well. He did not shoot as well as he would like from the field, but these are two really good teams. You know, you come in with the exact same record, the 40-17 record, or 40-18. Now the Bulls go to 41, and they pull a game ahead now of the Knicks in the conference, and 2.5 ahead of Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a big deal. There's no question about that. All right, let's look at leading scorers now for the game. Shawn Kemp, 19 points, 11 rebounds for him. Ricky Pierce had 16. Derek McKee with 10. Michael Jordan, 38 points, 9 assists. Scottie Pippen, 14 points. There's the 12 rebounds that Johnny was talking about. BJ with 11 points and the 4 assists. And once again, the Chicago Bulls with the win, 86-83. And nice note for the Bulls, Johnny, in case they meet Seattle in the playoffs, it would be for the championship. They sweep them this year.
That's right. The Bulls win out on their home court. They've only lost 4 out there. The Bulls come back after a heartbreaking loss, really, to San Antonio, and pick up the win.
Now, the Bulls have a couple games left this week. Thursday night at Miami and Friday back here, and Miami's playing really well at home right now.
Well, Miami's playing well. Charlotte is really trying to drive for the a playoff spot. Alonzo Mourning has really added something to it, and of course the Bulls will play Detroit. As you mentioned, we haven't seen them since last year.
Man.
It seems like it was last year.
It's been forever. Had a good time, Red. See you again Friday night. Chicago Bulls now 41-18 after the win. Seattle goes to 40-19. Bulls will take on the Miami Heat. That one will come up tomorrow night. And our next broadcast here on Sports Channel comes up Friday night at 7. Tip-off 93. Our outstanding half-hour pregame show at 7. The Bulls take on Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson, and the Charlotte Hornets Friday night at 7:30. Final score at the stadium, low-scoring game. Bulls beat the Sonics 86-83. The preceding has been an exclusive presentation of Sports Channel.